Hello and welcome viewers, I'm Pia and you're watching the China Report on NewsX, where let's take a look at the top stories. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian has lashed out at American trade representatives' renewed aggression in dealing with China, stating that they are threatening to impose high tariffs and that is not the correct way to engage with Beijing. He's also stated that China will take resolute countermeasures to protect its interests if America insists on this course of action. Chinese President Xi Jinping has met with his counterparts from various countries at the Global Leaders Meeting on Women in Beijing. Leaders from Iceland, Ghana and Dominican Republic are amongst the nations and the leaders who've met him. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has stated that U.S. President Donald Trump remains on track to meet Chinese leader Xi Jinping in South Korea in late October as the two sides try to de-escalate tensions over tariff threats and export controls. Bessent has stated that there were substantial communications between both countries over the weekend and more meetings are expected to take place. US and China have rolled out special port fees on shipping firms registered in either countries as the trade war between the world's two largest economies expands. Now, the US first announced that this fee would be imposed earlier this year, and China meanwhile has levied reciprocal fees for US-linked ships in its ports, with now both set to activate today. China has now squarely blamed Philippine activities in the South China Sea as the root cause behind tensions in the region, stating that the video footage released by the Chinese Coast Guard speaks for itself and that facts once again prove that it is the Philippines' deliberate provocation which is behind the tensions in the South China Sea. US, Egypt, Qatar and Turkey have signed a joint Gaza Declaration backing a ceasefire deal. Mediators have signed the document alongside US President Donald Trump. China previously reacted to the peace proposal but has made no further comments since then. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is all set to visit Washington this week as talks with US President Donald Trump are on the anvil. Zelensky will also meet US energy and defense firms and discuss the Tomahawk missile need. All right, viewers, those were the headlines and our top focus. Chinese ministry spokesperson